Good evening. My name is Scott Klein. I'm the co-director of Employer Outreach for the Illinois Committee of the ESGR, the Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. This evening, we are joined by retired Colonel Ron Bacci, who is here representing the Italian American Museum. And I know that the statement of support has been signed in the past by the Italian American Museum, and Colonel Bacci is certainly a longtime volunteer and leader with the Illinois ESGR, but every time a statement of support is signed, it is a cause for celebration and a cause for congratulations. So I'll be the first to say congratulations, first in my capacity as a leader with the Illinois ESGR. We thank you and the hundreds of thousands of employers that have come before you in signing similar statements of support, but also in my capacity as a current United States Army Reserve officer on behalf of my brothers and sisters in uniform. We are grateful for the support that organizations like the Italian American Museum and so many others throughout the state of Illinois provide to those of us that serve in our reserve components. It allows us to serve our country and balance between our responsibilities in the military as well as our responsibilities to civilian employers. So again, thank you, congratulations. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lori Silvey, the chair of the Illinois ESGR. And Lori, if you can, please tell us a little bit about the statement of support that will be signed this evening.
All right. The Statement of Support program is one of ESGR's major efforts to build strong support for the Guard and Reserve. The purpose of the Statement of Support is to encourage employers to support their reserve component employees by publicly acknowledging that the company signing the document recognizes the importance of the Guard and Reserve. So ESGR has been around since 1972, and as Scott said, since the first Statement of Support was signed, hundreds of thousands of employers have made the commitment to be one of the supporting companies. So today, the Italian American Museum will be joining the ranks by signing your own statement of support. The pledge that you're signing says, we fully recognize, honor, and comply with the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act. We will provide our managers and supervisors with the tools they need to effectively manage employees who serve in the Guard and Reserve. We appreciate the values, leadership, and unique skills service members bring to the workforce, and will encourage opportunities to hire guardsmen, reservists, transitioning service members, and veterans. And we will continually recognize and support our country's service members and their families in peace, in crisis, and in war. So Ron, if you'll go ahead and sign your own statement and date it.
Completed that.
All right.
Congratulations, and Ron, if you can take a couple of minutes, tell us a little bit of why you've signed the statement of support. And I know, as I mentioned, this isn't something new. This is a reaffirmation. But tell us a little bit about your history with ESGR and why you take the statement of support, and any words of encouragement to fellow business owners and organizational leaders throughout the state of Illinois that might be watching.
Thank you. First thing is, as a retired Army colonel, just after retirement, I got involved with ESGR and spent now over 20 years as part of the ESGR Illinois Committee. The last 6 of that, I was the chair prior to Lori taking the position. And I went through a lot of these, but after I left the role of state chair, the Italian American Veterans Museum, which I had been on the board of for several years, asked me to become the president of the museum. And so I've done that as of January of this year. And I felt then, as the president, I should sign a statement of support, even though the Italian American Veterans Museum really doesn't have any employees. We have board members who share responsibilities on trying to make the museum a viable entity. It was started in 2006, and we have displays and information on the Italian Americans who have participated in the military all the way back to the Civil War up to the current conflicts. My favorite exhibit at our museum is the Medal of Honor wall. We have a case that has multiple Italian American veterans who received the Medal of Honor. In particular, I'm very proud that Salvatore Giunta, who received it a few years back, is someone I personally met and talked to about his experiences. The other thing that's really unique is most museums may have a display of some sort highlighting the Medal of Honor, but we actually have, from the United States Department of the Army, an actual Medal of Honor in a secured case within the case that the other information is in. And that's because they felt our museum was doing such a good job in honoring military veterans. And they gave us this. It's on loan to us. We do not own that Medal of Honor. And if we were to ever go out of business as a museum, we would have to return it to the Department of the Army. So I'm very proud of that. Our board is made up of a lot of different people. Almost all of them have some veteran tie to the military, and some of them are key players in other businesses. So another reason for me to encourage the other members of the board to sign statements of support for their entities, I decided I should sign tonight for the museum, and then tomorrow night, when we have our monthly meeting of the museum, I'm going to talk about this experience and make sure that other members think about having their entities, their companies, become signatories on the statement of support. That's about it.
Well, thank you for your continued service. Obviously, your years of service in the Army, your continued service through the museum, as well as, of course, involvement in the ESGR and signing this evening. Again, congratulations and thank you. And hopefully others watching will join you in statement support as well. And that will conclude our program.
Thank you.